What's up, guys? Welcome back to another MCOC Alliance War, and we are in Tier 2 for this war. I'm still trying to get caught up. I think after this one I have 3 more and then I'll be all caught up, so hopefully I can get that done before the new updates, or before the next Alliance War starts with the new updates. But anyways, for this fight, very easy. Went pretty smoothly with Hyperion. Didn't have to worry about what's his name. Didn't have to worry about Winter Soldier's second special. I mean, I'm not worried about, because I can't evade all of it. I'm not worried about evading the first part of it. It's just taking extra damage. Next up, have Angela, who I think this is actually the first time that I faced her in Alliance War. I could be wrong. As you see, I did bring in Ghost Rider just because at this time we were running map 6 in Alliance Quest, and I wanted to bring my Iron Man in for that. I have brought Ghost Rider in for map 6, but his judgments irritate me sometimes, you know, when they don't proc, which you're going to see in about 2 fights. Not this fight, but the next fight. You'll see what I'm talking about. And it's really the reason that I've stopped playing Ghost Rider so much, just because I get so irritated. I mean, if it doesn't proc, you know, 1 time, okay, then it goes on to 2 and 3 times, and it's like, what the heck, you know, especially when all of the judge, I think the lowest one is like 65% chance. You're going, but anyways, I you know, get back to that in a second. This fight started off pretty slow, actually. It wasn't until I started doing the first special, which I did twice, and took half her health. Just insane incineration damage there. I think I got 5, and then I forget how much it was on the second one. So this is, you know, what I'm talking about. So get Ghost Rider. Go in. Okay, the first one procced, the second one procced. Messed up there. That's my fault. I came in and he intercepted me with a special. So here you go. That's 1 attempt. And this heavy attack is supposed to have a 85% chance to proc a regen. So there's 2 and nothing. There's 3 and nothing. So then I'm just trying to get another parry. I should just go ahead and fire off my 3rd special in this fight, but I just want the judgment to proc, you know. So about to get another parry. There's 4 and nothing, and then finally on the 5th attempt it procs, which brings it down to 20% as opposed to the 85% that it's supposed to be. What really irritates me is when I fight Magic, whose limbo is like 50%, and I've had it proc 10 times in a row at 50%. But actually, I'm not even sure if it was 50. It could have been less. But when I use Ghost Rider, it seems like they proc less than what they're supposed to. Anyways, I healed up Ghost Rider and brought him in for this fight. I saw that it was a Mystic. I thought it was going to be Juggernaut or Unstoppable Colossus, and it turned out to be Loki, so didn't really need to put any more health on him. That was a waste of potions. I am going to, at some point soon, land a heavy attack right there, and then get a little bit of regen in. I like to do it when I'm close to full power. Yeah, full power with so that I can fire my 3rd special off right afterwards in case the fight is long enough to where I I'm able to activate another regen in the fight. This fight, no, not long enough. I mean, maybe if I felt like waiting around to parry, get a heavy attack, but no, I just went ahead and ended the fight. So this fight is a long fight. Um, Basically, he's stun immune, and almost, it's basically like he's debuff immune. Most of the debuffs he's going to shrug off. I want to say it's like a 70% chance, but wasn't really sure how I wanted to play this. He also has strike back, so as you see there, he gained a bar of power when I fired that off. So I wasn't sure if that was good to keep doing or not. I mean, the fact that I'm not getting much damage out of it because he shrugs off the debuff, so only will retain maybe one incinerate. And I got the stun there, which was good. I should have went in for a heavy. Not sure why I didn't do that. I should have did a couple of hits and did a heavy attack. That way, hopefully I would have got some Furies, but it didn't matter. Fire off this third special here. What I should have done, could have done, is dash back and activated the regen, but I tend to forget about that. It's not for like 2 more Alliance Wars that actually do that. And you see there, I dashed in and stopped my attack with my special attack. I knew he was going to try to intercept, so I just went ahead, just kept tapping the special button, and as soon as he got close enough, he fired that off. So, got Hyperion here. This is who I was expecting to fight. Not going to stress myself over baiting out specials, just because it is Hyperion and sometimes he just won't do them. I just fought him in Alliance Quest as the boss. I think he had like 40k health left, and I had to eat a third special. He didn't even use any specials at all, just went straight to the third special. I think I did 4 hits at the start, and then from that point on was trying to bait a special, and he just kept backing up and power gaining until he got to that third special, fired that off. So annoying. And so that's why I really like using Iceman against them, because it's like I don't even have to stress about. See, he got it right there. As soon as we come out, I'm going to fire off my third special. And if you watched the previous war of mine, you know that there is a bug with Iceman. So I'm actually going to get basically an infinite ice shield from this point on. So if I was to take another big hit, the ice shield will reapply. And because of that, I'll just go ahead and fire off my third special. Plus the fight was almost over, and I just let those Frostbite and Cold Snap finish him off. So to my favorite boss right here. I really wanted to go to that Mordo, but was asked to come here and mess up pretty early. Right here, I just missed time. I didn't get back far enough, but amazingly enough, I survived long enough to do a good chunk of damage. Evaded that one perfectly, and I think it has something to do with how short Iceman's dash back is and how quickly he can do it. Just makes him really good at evading Spider-Man's first special. I should try that out in duels to see how close I can be to him and still evade it. Didn't work there, though. I got hit by one of the web balls. Come in with Hyperion, and the plan here is to get him close to a 1 bar power, and then I'm going to hold off until I get that third special, third bar powered. Now I'm going to try to do a combo, and the hopes would have been to hit him one more time so that I can push him over 2 bars of power, but that didn't happen. So got to get back, and made it back in time. I did get clipped by one of those. That's why you see the weakness up there. And I was hoping that I can get that second special off without it being evaded, but didn't happen. So now I can actually push him a little bit and wait for my third special there, fire that off, and end the fight. So not my best, but not my worst either. Up next is the boss, which somebody else did all the work. Only had like 17k to take off of them. Right, yes, 17k, which turns out to be 15 hits, and it does take a little bit of time just because of he is, what is it, stun immune, and he does have that unstoppable. So I can't remember if he fires off a special or not. Probably. Let's see. Yep, fires off a special, so now I have to wait. Actually, I could have fired off my third special, which I did. As soon as he charged in, fired off my third special, intercepted him. And that's it. And that's it for the war, of course. And surprisingly, we won this. I say surprisingly because you'll see that we placed 135 defenders. 3 people forgot to place their defenders. And I can't remember if one of them was the boss or not. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.